Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another one of these wonderful miniature shout out videos to help get you guys good minis into your hands and onto the table. Now, today we're going to be talking about a couple of these harder to find, but still very available minis out there that I think are, broadly speaking, superior within their context to other options. And I have two examples for you. The first one here is the old school Tau fleet by Deadlykafiene. Now, the document that I have here is the order form. You can see the prices for all of the ships. The guy lives in Germany, I believe, but these ships are by far the best Tau ships out there, especially if you are looking for the old school design. I've done a couple of review videos for them, but I'm doing a full video with the document. I will be posting a link to the document down below. You can also see the email that you can send when it comes to ordering. It's right here, angrycaffeine@gmail.com. But the reason why I am specifically showcasing this for Tau is, well, you can see in this video, these vessels are the most detailed, the most beautiful, and with the most modular options that you can ask for. You can do so much with these. He also took the time to make all of the weapons actually look like Tau weapons. So the railguns look like railguns as opposed to the old ones, which looked like domes with a little stick shooting out. And he even has the gravitic launcher on the Explorer equivalent. And these are big chunky ships, but they are beautiful, full of detail. By the way, as you'll be seeing in the next example, there's an entire fleet of these in the hands of James Wapple that are going to be painted up soon, which I cannot wait to see these painted by a master. But as you can see, they have been carefully designed, so you can even attach the orcas to the ship for proper modeling and painting if you want to glue them down. I have done this. It is actually a very snug fit. You'll still need glue. You won't be able, and if you wanted, you could magnetize. But I highly recommend, if you are going to do this, glue them down. Assembling them is actually wonderful. It's very easy. The all of the bays fit together very nicely and snugly, unlike the old pewters, which were awful and always warped and bent. There are a couple of minor criticisms that I have with this design. It's namely these two little antennae here. They break easy, but that's really no surprise. Small antennas always break. Down here to the hero, as you can see, it has a very Carillion Corvette blockade runner look. This little hole here is filled by a little gubbin bit for either a turret or a sensor dome, so don't worry, it's not just a useless hole. But they look phenomenal. They look far beefier and far more robust than their hero counterparts, which look very anemic in the rear area. But just take that for what it's worth. Here we have our merchants, and again, continuing the theme of just being staggeringly beautiful. As you can see, you have little gubbins here like this radar dish, which looks really, really cool on the Mini. It gives it that wonderful Battlestar Galactica rustic feel to it. And of course, the bays have the weapons. The weapons are individual bits. The individual bays are compatible with all three designs, just like the Imperial Navy, the classic Imperial Navy bits. So you can build all of your cruisers. You have, of course, a a unique option that doesn't exist in the rules but just looks cool, which has two cargo pods and a railgun battery in the front, which is cool looking. It's a pity that there are no rules for it. But you also have the full merchant style, which is just nothing but bays if you need a large cargo hauler for a campaign. Down to the escorts, again, they look fantastic for such small minis. They are very, very well detailed. They come in packs of 4 for the orcas. They come in packs of 3 for the defenders. And again, they look fantastic. And my personal favorite, I love the messenger. The messenger looks great. Minor criticism: the little gubbins here and the little antennae here are fragile. They will break. It is a 3D printed mini, so bear with. If you're gonna buy them, buy like 3 of them and basically expect breakages eventually. But that's again universal for all minis, so I can't really hold that against him. You have cargo ships, and of course you have these little scout clippers, which are great for, if you need a Nikasar Dao or you need any kind of Xenos escort. And here he actually has priced out the individual bits. So you have your docking beams, you have your individual bays, you have all of the bits that are priced out here. And right here at the bottom, I need to see if I can actually get it up there. You actually have little defense monitor ships, but let's see, can I? Yeah, there we go. Individual defense monitors and satellites for defense missions. Again, I freaking love this option. They're all very reasonably priced. Again, find it here. You can also get a uh you also can find a this document linked down below in the video description, so you'll be able to go and look through it yourself. Again, if you're looking for that Battlestar Galactica, Star Warsy feel, and you want a Tau fleet, you can use this. Also, remember, these are 100% compatible with Commerce Protection Force fleets, so you can use them interchangeably. The original purpose of the CPF was for was actually originally for the old Tau rules. So that's our first. This is our first creator. We're now going to move over to our next one. Yeah, it worked. So the reason why I am showing here this wonderful Twitch stream by James Wapple, by the way, everyone should go over to James's Twitch and join because he is an excellent painter, is because the web page for these Necrons no longer exists. And I know that sounds pretty grim, but let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah. So this is one of the two tomb ships. I think I can actually get him to show the other tomb ship that he's making. This is the one. These are, by the way, being painted for me because I am helping to patronize his work. But here are some of the escorts that is being made. I'm trying to find a good view of the other form of. Yeah, there we go. Look, that's beautiful. So these are Red Arsenal Necrons by Teak. These were originally conceived of in 2018. These are pretty old minis, but they are still the best looking Necrons out there, with no question about it. These are absolutely positively gorgeous. They're actually very simple, very small mini files, but the way that Tank manages to use the space and make it look so incredibly Necron-y is absolutely positively incredible. I have an entire fleet of these being made by James Wapple, and I'm super excited to finally get my hands on them. So here's one of the light cruisers. Actually, tonight, that's Monday, Monday, December 9th, he is going to be doing his Armada Monday stream where he'll be painting more of these Necrons. So go and check it out. I'll link James Wapple down in the description as well. But if you want really, 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 really good looking Necrons, and critically, and these have always been free, for free, I will link those STL files in this video so you can get your hands on them, so you can play around with them. I would not be doing this if, one, they weren't already made free, and two, they weren't the most beautiful things ever. Now, if I would normally be giving a web page, because he had a Shapeways account where he openly released all of these for free to the public and gave you the option of buying them from Shapeways. But Shapeways has officially died, and there's no other source for them except the community at large. So if you're looking for really good-looking Necrons, this is it, guys. I've never been so quote-unquote generous. All right, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all again in the next video.